This is a HeadGum podcast.
So, our first group chat episode was such a hit, we decided to come back with another installment of Chat With Us, where we're
Yeah.
going to riff on a certain topic that's inspired by the show.
Yeah.
And today, that topic is romantic love.
Yeah, that's right. We're chatting about the love or relationships that shaped us, challenged us, surprised us, and sometimes completely changed the course of our lives. We're going to get into first loves, lasting love, red flags, green flags, love languages, heartbreak, all of it.
Yeah, we got to see so many different iterations of romantic love
Yeah.
on This Is Us.
Show you right.
Jack and Rebecca, Beth and Randall, Kate and Toby, and even from the younger generations of Pearsons, Deja and Malik,
Yeah.
Tess and Alex, younger, Kevin and Sophie, and all the ways those relationships impacted every single one of those people.
Yeah.
Hello, Rebecca and Miguel, too. They
Rebecca and Miguel.
need to be
Amen.
included.
Yes.
Miguel
The most
deserves that.
romantic love.
Come on.
I
now.
mean,
The most
Yes.
romantic love of all.
Sorry.
Let us
Jer-
not short shrift.
let's not short shrift.
No, ma'am.
Geriatric
Sweet Miguel,
love.
what a geriatric love.
This week on Geriatric Love.
Friends, we haven't seen each other in a minute.
It's been a
I
minute.
know.
How's everybody doing?
Great.
You guys
good.
look good. Sully's dressed in all
Sully
black.
is like
I
really
went
taking it to the
old
next
school
level.
New York today, and thank God because I have fully entered, officially arrived in middle age. Right.
Officially as of when?
As of the last month,
Okay.
like I'm in.
What's the marker?
I got my first colonoscopy.
Oh,
Boom. And I will tell you, it's a beautiful colon. You guys,
clean
Congratulations.
as a whistle?
it is supermodel. It's the most beautiful colon I've ever seen.
How many colons?
Just
have
one,
you?
just one.
Just checking. Well, the prep is
You know what?
Intense.
It's
The
a lot.
prep is not as bad, I guess, as it used to be. I might do it once a year.
just as a cleanse.
you like the fluid.
Listen, if it's gonna make my colon look that great,
Is your fluid green?
I'll bring-
Is it green?
The drink?
The drink.
eventually.
No, not the drink.
No, it was just, no. It wasn't. It was just heavy amounts of laxative.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes
But
they have.
listen.
Some people have like a color to the drink.
They gave me the printout,
Okay.
the photos. I mean, it looked like a bouquet of roses.
You're the inside of your colon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like a dozen roses.
They could tell you like how old you are by the inside of your colon.
Yeah,
like
I'm 27.
Your biological age.
I am
your
27.
colon's age is
That's right.
27.
I love that.
Wow.
But I've ordered 4 pairs of compression socks. That's how I know I'm in middle age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
just
that
for
I,
travel or
No,
everyday life?
for everyday life.
Oh.
And it's not the fact that I've ordered them that makes me middle aged. It's the
Yeah.
fact that they make me feel young again.
You love it.
I got a pep in my step.
'Cause your blood
I feel
is flowing.
so supported. Another indication, I have officially started playing pickleball.
Are you loving it?
I'm loving it.
Because
I
you're-
am
You're
loving
a
Oh,
it.
ringer,
no.
though, bro.
I am a bit of a ringer.
Are you indoctrinated in the cult of pickleball?
I am in the pickleball cult. I've bought my Andre Agassi pickleball paddle.
Is there soreness after, or is it not so hard that like you relatively?
Listen, why do you think I ordered 4 pairs of compression socks?
Okay, gotcha.
There's definitely some new muscles being used.
Yeah.
I went to the pharmacy on the way here today to pick up something, and had to go to the section for readers to read the label on what I was buying. And is this how you do it? Is
Yes.
this how
I
you,
think
this is
that's
how you do it,
people
right?
do it.
Right? Because I don't have progressive glasses.
This is interesting.
The progressive lenses.
And so now, oh my God. It's like
I hope you guys are watching this.
I've never seen it. So,
if
so
you're
I,
not watching us on Hulu
Oh,
a
yeah.
day early,
Thank you.
You're
missing
missing
it.
out.
You're missing Chris with his
I-
2 glasses on.
I've been wearing glasses for a long time, but in the last like 6 months, my eyesight has gone to shit. And so now it's like a brand new day. But do I have to wear 2 pairs of glasses like this all the time?
No, just get progressive lenses.
I'll get progressives.
I have to take
get
mine
progressives.
off. I can read fine. I put mine on for distance.
Oh,
so
for
I'm like the
distance.
opposite of everybody.
That's me too. I
The
need
same
it. I wear contacts.
Okay.
Although now I'm hearing about this other laser that's not LASIK. It's called like Smile. It's
I
a
haven't heard
different
about this
laser for
But is
corrective.
is it spelled SMEYELE?
No. I think it's. I have to do a little bit more research, but they don't cut a flap in the same way as
Okay.
the LASIK.
Okay.
I don't know, but I feel like in
I
my
might
coming
need it.
closer to
Yeah.
middle age, I'm like ready to not wear glasses and put contacts in every day.
Right. For
Mandy's
the
not
number
good
of
at that.
fashionable pair of prescription glasses I own, to get them all updated with a new prescription
Would be a
would
pain.
cost me
daunting.
the same amount of money as getting this surgery.
Yeah, probably.
So I might just
because I love like the glasses that I have, and I like
Me
the
too.
frames or whatnot. But
Yeah.
like the idea of having to replace them
Yeah.
if things
You
deteriorate.
got LASIK though, right?
I did get LASIK, and from 32 to 48,
You were fine.
bada bing, bada
Yeah.
boom. So just recently that I had to start wearing the glasses. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's sort of the lot for
it'll
all
come.
of us.
It
even
comes
with
for all of us at a certain point.
But I also
Ugh.
feel better than I've ever felt.
You
Hell
look
yeah,
good.
You know,
yeah, you look great, man.
I'm active. Listen, I'm active. The love making in my marriage has never been more
Robust?
robust. I just feel like I'm making excuses for how great being middle aged is. But
It's not
45, if I die at 90,
Yeah,
that's
halfway there.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm good.
I got the AARP thing. They send it to you like
At 50?
At
on your
50?
50th.
Yeah,
You're like, all right, you're a part of the
they've been
club now.
watching.
We've
They've
been
been
waiting for you, young brothers.
Yeah. An alarm went
Yeah.
off at their offices.
It
Sterling
needs-
K. Brown turned 50.
Here we are, sir. Yeah,
Hand
They need to
deliver
up
it.
that to 60.
probably, maybe. I don't know. That's when they send it. That's when you get a chance to get discounts and benefits and things and all that kind of
Not
good
that
stuff.
I want to
Yeah.
deny people at a
Yeah.
certain point, but also 50 just feels like
It does feel
50
like
is the new 40.
people are living longer and more healthfully.
Yes.
I got this. I heard Tig Notaro on her podcast
Love Tig.
does this joke, and I've tried it, and it is a wonderful prank that any of us can do.
All right.
And it's harmless, because I don't really like pranks, but I do like jokes,
Okay.
and especially with strangers. And so just start asking people as you're checking out for coffee. Oh, and do you offer senior discounts? Just like as genuinely as you can.
Yeah.
And watch them. Because if they do, the answer is yes. But why are you asking? And Tig says that once in a while they'll just give it to you because they think the joke is funny. But what kind of discounts have you taken advantage of?
I haven't taken advantage of any
well, let's
discounts
bring in the
yet.
pamphlet next time and let's go through
Let's
it.
figure out
through
what
it
you
and
can
figure
be
it
taking
out.
advantage of.
I need to figure
Sterling
it
K.
out.
Brown loves a discount.
You guys
Yeah.
already know, like, you don't need discounts if you don't spend money.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
I remember at the height of our show, Sterling talking about going back to St. Louis on Southwest.
Yeah.
No shade to Southwest.
No.
I love a Southwest flight.
It's the only direct flight to St. Louis from LA.
Really?
There's one American that's like at the very top of the day, but like Southwest has like a few of them throughout. the
Got
day.
it. But I remember I was like, Sterling,
It is true.
I think you could probably upgrade
You're
to
probably
a
right.
different airline. You don't have to stop in Denver
This is true.
and stop it. Well,
When I
although
was-
if it's direct.
When I was in college and I flew Southwest, I told you, there was this one time I went St. Louis to Kansas City to Phoenix, Phoenix to LA, LA to San Francisco. And I was like, that's too much.
That's too much.
That's too
Wait.
much, even for me.
4 stops? Is that
Three
4
stops.
stops?
It was Kansas City,
Yeah.
Phoenix.
LA until
Yeah.
so 3 stops in between. So and then twice in the same state. Like I didn't even get to leave
Yeah,
Missouri.
That's
Then
crazy.
I got there. Then I didn't get to leave. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I once had to fly from Idaho to Montana, and they tried to route me through Arizona.
We're
And-
making a V.
And-
We're making a
work?
And
we're
you know,
making a plunging neckline.
and you know what we did? Rented a car.
Yeah, yeah,
We're like, we'll just drive,
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
and it will be an hour. The trip will be an hour shorter. So
My kids just got out of school.
yeah,
Actually, probably like in these next couple of days, getting out of school. The big boy will be 15 this month. This is June right now. He'll be 15 at the end of June.
learner's permit.
He's getting big and strong, and he similar to his dad, he's become a bit of a nudist.
become.
Yeah, well, he's been one this whole time, but now,
you go from just being a kid,
yes, this is what I'm saying,
to being an adult. Where you're like, now this is nudist.
Puberty has transpired, and he just is feeling himself.
Yeah,
just air drying, and mom and I just like, hey, bro, what's going on? He's like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
and I was like, never mind. And he's like, all right, and you just see cheeks.
Just walking around the house
just
naked.
Cheeks, walking through the house or whatnot.
Yeah.
Just loving life.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The young one is playing basketball. He's a sweet, beautiful boy. Like, life feels good right now.
Yeah.
I know there's a little bit of a June gloom going on, so it's a little bit cool right now, but I'm not feeling gloomy.
No.
I'm feeling good.
Good.
Yeah.
It's our first summer with kids. Our first summer with kids who
feel like kids.
Yeah, and not babies.
Yeah,
well, they'll start to, like, permanent memories will begin. Like, my first memory is age 3.
Yeah, me too.
So, like, you got to start thinking, like, now is, like, the time in which, like, my kids are going to remember this stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of it, but core memories are starting to be formed.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, we've got guys that are going into kindergarten in the fall and like graduating from preschool. That's imminently happening. And you're right. It feels, although we have a littler one, she even feels like, because she has 2 older siblings, she's like right behind.
They go faster.
Ready to
They're
go.
like, I'm ready for everything that everybody else is doing.
Yeah, it feels exciting. Like, you're right. Like, there's a real summer. There's trips and camp and all kinds of things that are percolating. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to get into this chat, shall we?
Yeah.
Chat was us.
We're talking about romantic love.
Romantic love.
Show you right. What is the first thing that you think about when you hear the word romantic?
Oh, that's
romantic or romantic love?
Like, let's see. Let's go for well, I guess love is what I was supposed to say. But like, when you think of romantic love, especially, like, what do you think of? What does it mean to you? I'll start by saying, because I remember, like, Mandy, we would have this conversation in the context of the show before. You would talk about the difference of being in love with somebody and loving somebody, and that it, like, made a big difference. Yeah. So I guess what I mean is, like, what does being in love mean? What does it feel like?
That's so interesting because, like, I mean, I know we're not talking about the show, but we just watched an episode where that distinction was very
crucial.
It was crucial to the episode, crucial to, you know, the characters and the storyline and stuff. And I think there is a distinction. It's hard to qualify, except, like, you just know. I don't know.
What you got, Chris?
I just yesterday was listening to an interview with this spiritual teacher named Rupert Spira, who was talking about love and what being in love indicates. Yeah. And I thought of you because of the word, because I'm in love with you.
I love you. One. I'm in love
but
with
you. Because of your one of your kind of mantras, that namaste. Yeah. Which is the light in me recognizes the light in you.
Yes, sir.
Which is a meditation on the oneness that we all are capable of feeling with each other.
Sure. Yeah.
And that feeling is the feeling of love. To recognize that there is no separation between you and I, which is why when you get married and you become one.
Yeah.
Or you have this unconditional love for these children because they are literally part of you.
Sure.
And so, but romantic
I was about to say, which is, yeah.
I think, and I don't know how to say this without, like, it feeling a little negative, but is a bit more performative.
Okay.
If there's a romantic love, there is at least in the expression of it, that you have other intentions.
You most definitely do.
You have.
I want to climb inside you.
Sure.
Exactly what I was trying to get at.
I mean you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
I
like
want
you can't get enough
I want
of
to
someone.
be one with you in
every way.
Intimate ways.
Romantic
love is a different kind of intimacy. When you say romantic love, I think physical intimacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when you say love,
yes,
that's one thing. When you say romance, that's another thing.
Yeah.
When you say romantic love,
romantic love. Come on now.
That's something totally different.
That's what we're going to do.
It's like the Voltron of...
We're going to make it do what it do, baby.
Yeah. And being in love is that idea of not being able to get enough of that person.
We'll be right back with more That Was Us.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
We talk about mental health more openly now, but asking for help can still feel hard. And BetterHelp's latest research confirms it.
On this podcast, we talk about therapy all the time.
Yeah.
All three of us. All different kinds of therapy, all throughout different stages of our life. And BetterHelp is here to help with that. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believed getting support is wise. Yet 74% say society discourages people from doing so.
There's something about believing that something is good for people, but not thinking that you're one of those people that it's good for.
Right.
You're one of those people. And it's okay to be apart. You don't have to set yourself as being separate or being stronger than.
Yeah.
If you are strong enough to ask for help, that is the strength that we're focusing on today.
Yeah, admitting that we might need help with something in our emotional life does not mean that we are broken.
No.
All right. And with over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/TWU. That's betterhelp.com/TWU. Friends, we are gigantic fans of this next sponsor.
Yeah.
We all eat them pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Got one in my bag right now.
Yeah, have one in my car right now. Gonna have it as a sweet treat on the way home as well.
We never mentioned the product.
Wait. No, but I can tell you, we should talk about David Protein Bar.
Yes,
Obviously.
we are. There
Yes,
we go. Okay,
of
just being
course.
clear.
The one and only, the official protein bar of
That was us.
There you
28
go.
grams of protein, 150 calories, 0 grams of
It's
sugar.
hard to
Ever
beat.
heard of it?
And David is now available at Walmart stores nationwide and on Walmart.com, where you can try a single bar for only, get it, $2.97.
We're talking chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
We're talking peanut butter chocolate chunk.
Yeah.
Salted peanut butter, which is a big favorite
We're talking
of mine.
28
Yeah.
grams of protein, only 150 calories.
Yes.
How much sugar, Sterling?
0.
That's right.
0 grams of sugar. Hey, look, don't just take my word for it. Go grab one for yourself. Head to Walmart today to try a bar or stock up on 4 cartons of your favorite flavors like blueberry pie and salted peanut butter, sold exclusively at Walmart. Check out walmart.com to find a store near you. Walmart.com. Being in love is like, okay, there's a love that I have for you and a love
Yes.
that I have for you.
Right.
But this romantic thing is like, the way that I share that love is like, okay, I need to physicalize
Yeah.
this love sharing in a
Yes.
way
Yes.
that I can't do it with anybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, and that I don't want to do with
Right,
anybody
right.
else.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, it's like I love you guys and giving you a hug and being close and
Yes.
having conversation with you. Like that is a way for me and for all of us to express how much we love each other,
Sure.
right? But you're right. The romantic side of things is the physical act of wanting to show that intimacy
Right.
and your feelings in a way that surpasses just
Right.
plain old love.
Yeah.
Right. And to make that person feel embodied
Yeah.
in a way that's different than just saying, I love you.
Right. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I mean, okay, so let's see if we can help sort of further articulate this. When is the first time you think you felt this? What did it feel like?
I was very young.
I was young too. I was like 18.
You're 18?
Being in love, like feeling
Yeah,
romantic
yeah,
love.
yeah.
I mean, I guess like in that true sense of like wanting to share that side of me. Yeah, I was probably about 18 and it was such an engulfing, intoxicating,
confusing,
confounding, but ultimately, like, I can't get enough of, like, even just thinking about that person
Yeah.
would like scratch an itch,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Shit.
Of just, yeah. It wasn't even like the physical of like, I want to hold your hand or I want to do more than that. It was like even just the thought of them in my mind was enough to like satiate me.
Yeah. You want to
Satiate's a good word.
You want to tighten your proximity to that person
Yeah.
in every way. Like
Yes.
it's not about I mean it can be sexual, but it's not always. It's
Yeah.
just like I just want to get right up and just
Yes.
mash together until
In
until we
every
pass
way.
through
Yeah.
we pass through each other.
Yes, exactly.
And even when you're that young, the mental thought of a person is that.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
is the psychic mashing of it's us trying to come back to each other. It's the light in me recognizes the light in you.
Yes.
And there's something in young romantic love that is just sees it easier. That sees the light easier.
Sure.
And
Because there's less in the way.
Yes.
there's less in the way. And there's probably less pain.
Yeah.
There's less circumstance. There's less knowledge about how things could go awry.
Yeah. You don't understand consequence. You don't
Because
understand
it hasn't met you yet.
loss.
Yes. And that sort of grief.
Yeah.
So I think your light, there's a clarity to it,
Yeah.
and recognizing the clarity in someone else, unfiltered.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I was like 14.
14.
Yeah. And I was at camp, tennis camp.
Yeah.
And there was this girl who I was just like mouth agape for, who had these huge blue eyes, and she was a little cross-eyed. You know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean?
I do.
Just like
Just a tiny.
yeah. And she was from the Midwest and had an accent, and
Yeah.
I was just like, I was all
You're all in.
week long. I couldn't even play tennis. I was just like, what is happening?
Oh, what a good
What
feeling.
is happening? And it was back in the day when you would like, we were hung out for like 2 weeks at
Yes.
camp, and then you'd like literally write letters to each other and just mail letters back and forth.
And so you guys, like, she felt the same way?
I guess. But isn't that the interesting thing about like young romantic love? It's like you don't even really know.
Yeah.
You're like, or care.
Did you
Yeah.
kiss?
Because yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Just check.
Yeah, our camp had like a dance
Yeah.
and a talent show where she had told me her favorite song was Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. And I was like, click. And there was one dude in our thing who brought his guitar, and I'm like, can you play this? And it was like, we played it and we performed it at the thing.
For her.
Oh yeah, for her.
Man.
Oh yeah, for her.
Let's go.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and even now I can feel like that swelling in my chest of like,
Same.
you know what I mean? Of
Same.
like,
Here's a question.
How old, wait. But how old were you?
Okay.
he was 7 years old.
I was
like, "Hey, baby."
17.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was 17, and it was my first girlfriend. And oh gosh, it's so interesting for me because, like, I think I have to also put in the context of my personal beliefs with regards to spirituality / God / Christianity, etc. So, like, I wanted to do all of these things, but all of these things are sort of forbidden
Sure.
or whatnot. And both
Which is
of us
a
were
huge part of why you want to do them.
totally right. But both of us are of the same mind too. We're both good Christian soldiers
Yeah.
or whatnot. But we would lay. So you want to just like, let's lay down next to each other, and we'll just do that. And be like, okay.
Oh,
It's like, do you want to take that off? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. If you want to take that off, and be like, okay.
Yeah.
So now
Let's pray about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then there's just like these games of like, okay, so what? Would it be so bad if I just did that part just a little bit? And she's like, no, you stop it. You know you should. I was like, you're right.
You're
and she's
right.
Like, and then one day she'd be like, you know, why don't you just do a little bit? And I'd be like, oh, girl, why are you talking like that? You know what I'm saying? So it was
You guys were teasing each other.
so completely and totally.
Yeah.
But it was.
I feel like I'm blushing. My whole body is
I want to
blushing.
tell the story.
My
I want to
body.
tell
Say
the
it.
story so bad.
All right.
Say it. We could cut it if we
No,
need
no,
to.
we're already going to
We
clip
can
it.
always cut it.
and
We
post
can
it.
always
Clip
cut
it.
it. Wait.
Somebody
it.
go on Facebook Live right now.
Clip it.
We're going live. Tell the story.
I told Ryan this story, so she knows it. So it's
Okay,
all good.
okay.
I have permission there.
But no names on.
I'm not gonna name her name.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
name her name. But I remember we were just lying in bed and we were making out and we were having fun, right?
Yeah.
You know, sans ropa.
All right.
And like she was just like grabbing my tush. She's grabbing my tush.
The
right?
tush.
She grabbed my tush. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, we're pulling your boy in, da-da-da. Just like it's all surface, da-da-da. But like her fingers keep creeping towards the middle of my tush. And I was like, oh, what's going on there?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. And so the
It's
tush,
called the intergluteal cleft.
and so like, and like I just sort of like I'm like I don't know what's happening,
Let me
but
go
I'll
ahead
just
and close this
I'll just
up.
like do that, and she just keeps sort of diddly, right? And then and like one moment,
Wait, and for the listening audience, the
Diddly-da.
was a pair of hands
Clawing open the
prying
butt
open
cheeks.
a large clam.
and at one moment, like the finger is like I got a path. Let's make it. And she goes in, and I just like jumped up. I was like, "Ow! What are you doing?" And she's like, "I thought it'd be fun." I go, I'm 17. I'm not like very intrepid. I was like,
Yeah.
"Go wash your hands and come back to bed."
Not very intrepid. I am not an intrepid man. I am but a new traveler here. I have yet.
Go wash your hands
I
and
have
come back
barely.
to bed.
I have
I said
barely
it.
set sail.
That butt is dirty.
Like a kindergarten teacher, young lady.
Young
you
lady.
go wash your hands and you get back.
Yeah, and I want you to write 200 words on what you've done. Then come back to bed, and we will
Aw,
speak of
sweet
this.
Sterling.
We will speak of this no more.
So cute. So cute.
Since then, he's become much more intrepid. Yeah.
But it was this magical moment, this time of discovery
Yes.
with her, like two people who are like both
Sure.
very green and sort of like figuring things out and exploring each other at the same time. Like it was a wonderful, wonderful time. She was
Yes.
a wonderful young lady. We had a great time. Yeah. So the question I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Does your definition of romantic love, is it different now between 14, 18,
Oh,
17
for sure.
and 45, 42, 50?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
And in what
it
ways would you
evolves, I
say?
guess.
Yeah.
There are different rules, there's different expectations, there's different definitions. And I think that's just, thanks in part to circumstances, to lived experience, desires changing, like all of that
Does
sort
it
of natural
feel
evolution.
less romantic?
Less romantic things feel more romantic.
Okay.
That's a really good,
Okay.
apt
I got
description.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
got you.
like I don't know how else to say it, but
Yeah.
like the idea of like what is romantic
Sure.
is
Has shifted
much more
dramatically.
pedestrian.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Again, we talked about it last time. We were like, Rye throwing that party. That was love.
Yeah.
Like that felt like what a huge and gorgeous thing to do for her partner or what have you, which I probably would not have interpreted that at 17 in the same sort of way.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. What else?
And soulmates, the idea of soulmate, because I remember
is
thinking back,
interesting. This is an
thinking back on like ages 14 to 18.
Yeah.
I mean, every single,
This is the one.
oh, my heart.
This is the one.
Just tears
I
and
found it.
breaking and yearning and I guess after like 4 or 5 of those feelings, you're like, oh, I guess I guess maybe I can't be as certain all the time.
Yeah.
About this stuff.
What is your take on soulmates, guys?
I don't know if they exist.
I agree.
I think it's a choice. I think love at the end of you hope that there are amorous feelings that undergird this decision, right? But ultimately at the end of the day, because you can always opt out. Like that's the thing about it. It's not I guess this goes against romantic love to a certain extent because it's like love as an action verb means that I have to like purposefully and consciously rededicate myself to you every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guess that doesn't feel as romantic.
And demonstrate it.
Yeah.
Not say it.
Right.
Demonstrate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, like, because I remember Ryan, she would get mad at me early because we've known each other from 18 to 50. I'm 50. I'm not allowed to say how old she is, but we went to college the same year, so whatever.
Yeah.
But like, because she would get mad because like she believed in soulmates, right? And she was like, this is it or whatnot. And I think I'd had like enough heartbreak before Ryan and I finally got together that I was like, I actually think that choosing you is more powerful than us being meant to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Choosing and then choosing to stay and choosing to ride the wave and the ebb and the flow and grow together and do the work.
Yeah.
Feels way more romantic.
Yeah.
But again, at 18, I think I would have sided with a definition of soulmates over this version of romantic love.
Right. Because the feeling this strong has to be something magical.
Yeah.
It has to be something
that's like out of your control.
Mystical.
Exactly.
We also grew up in a time where media had a greater emphasis, I think, on romantic love. Like there's no rom-coms aren't out the same way that they were as we were growing up.
No.
And we got a chance to see, like, wouldn't it be awesome if I found the Notebook?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like Ryan's like, wouldn't it be incredible if we like died at the same and like, yes. And let's just keep choosing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I would get mad at rom-coms or like not even rom-coms, but like the Notebook is a romance, right?
Yeah.
Like not a rom-com.
Right.
Because I felt like it would paint these unrealistic expectations. I think I heard people say that about Jack and Rebecca in the beginning.
Sure.
And then I think that like the show went out of its way to sort of say like, Jack and Rebecca went through stuff too.
Yeah.
Randall and Beth went through stuff too.
perfect,
Like this stuff is earned in a way that it doesn't just magically happen.
Right.
But I think we saw a lot of the magic as kids, and that made us all think, men and women, it's like, oh, this is what it can be.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think in the 1990s, the
way back in the day.
30 years ago, 40 years ago, the way romance was depicted was heavily male.
Yeah.
Like it was the male gaze, it was male writers, it was male directors, it was some of it. You look back and it's like this is problematic in a lot of ways. Like,
give me specifics in terms of what you mean.
I mean,
just want to make sure I'm following.
If I'm trying, which one should I pick? I mean, the idea of like, what was the any John Cusack movie?
Sure.
Like.
Say anything with
say anything with the boombox where she's like, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
And he's like
persistent.
How about now? Like if somebody showed up outside my daughter's room in a trench coat with a boombox.
Oh, this goes back to you hate Love Actually, right? Is that
yes, I have issues with Love Actually.
Gotcha.
Actually.
Actually,
yeah. But it's not that I think that in the movie it's not valiant to like persist. But
no doesn't mean no.
But it's all it's all pretty male.
Yeah.
It's all pretty like nah, she loves me.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know it.
Yeah. She just doesn't realize it yet.
I feel you.
You know, like these types of stories.
Yeah.
That lead to a young man's mind
being slightly warped into thinking like, okay, well, this is,
like
I'm conditioned to believe
like
that.
What I said earlier, like you said, did she feel the same way? I'm like, I think so. I don't know.
Well, meaning did she reciprocate and write letters back to you?
And she did.
And
she
you
did.
guys kissed each other. It's like, yeah,
she
she clearly felt the same way.
Is it all in
She
Sully's
did.
head?
Yeah. Was it unrequited love?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you come to find out it was an all boys summer camp, and she lives in Canada. You wouldn't know her.
It was what's it called when the online presence is not who you actually are?
Catfish.
Yeah. I was catfishing myself.
Catfish.
Yeah, she's right over there. You mean that mop in the corner? Yeah, that's her. Beautiful.
Wait, what qualities did you guys find attractive or thought were super important as a younger person that now you're like, oh, that was kind of silly or unnecessary, or I've
That's
just
interesting.
changed my mind?
I think I've been fairly consistent in what I've been attracted to. And like there are the physical things, but like honestly, I remember this thing my dad said, and Ryan will quote this sometimes because I told her early. My dad would say, "Hey man, don't wind up with no fool," meaning like intelligence was of like supreme importance for him. Like my dad had he went to school for his associates. I don't think he ever actually finished it. He was in the military, but my mom has like multiple master's degrees. And I think him finding her and realizing that like not just about the degrees, but the level of critical thought that this person brings to my relationship is of value, right? And so I was like, all right, don't end up with a dummy. Like that was something that was always like a person's mind, the ability to, even Andrew, I'll ask him, what's important to you? He's like, I just want somebody I can talk to.
Yeah.
Like the ability to engage in meaningful conversation. Because I think the three of us are similar ways. Like we can go deep and it feels good to go deep. And if I had somebody that I couldn't do that with, even when I was young, I was like, I kind of like talking, like more than the average dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm curious to know what you think about how life works and unfolds. So that's been fairly consistent. You guys go to you, and I'll think about the things that I used to that I don't need anymore.
What about you,
I mean, I don't know if there's anything that I used to find attractive that doesn't matter anymore.
Still like a fat ass, Jack.
Beat me to it.
Still
I was going to say, I still really like a fat ass.
There you go.
They're timeless. They never go out of fashion. On men or women.
Boom.
Let's be honest.
The kids say now, they say this thing, they go, gyat, like as in like short for gyat. And so like every once in a while, a little girl will see my son, will see Andrew, and will be like, gyat, because Andrew
is caked up.
Andrew's caked
as they say.
Up.
That's what they say. That's another thing they say. They talk about cake, and they love cake. They like a big cake of whatever flavor. Chocolate.
Right here, baby.
Big chocolate cake.
Right here.
Vanilla cake.
Red velvet? Anybody?
Mr. Red Velvet. I don't know exactly how that plays out. How's the analogy falling?
I was just going literal. I love red velvet cake.
Yeah.
So do I.
But I will say this. Because of the way I developed as a young man, I did a lot. I like grew up like an accordion, where I would like I'd get fat and then I'd stretch and then I'd get fat and then I'd stretch and then and so there were these periods of like oh, this year I get picked on. Next year,
You're picking on everyone.
Next year I'm an athlete. This year, nobody likes me. This year,
are you serious? They like went back and forth.
Kind of, a little bit, at least in my mind.
Okay.
At least in my mind. And so one of the things that I've always been really attracted to is kindness.
Come on, man. Hands down.
Yeah.
Like,
so
that's Amari's
important.
number one. He'll always say that. I just want somebody who's nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That is the most important.
And yeah.
To me, what I've learned too that I really love, kindness, it kind of goes hand in hand, but like looking around at the circle of people that said person has in their life.
I like that.
and
That's
how they are viewed within that circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
like my husband, I'm sure you guys all can speak to this
Everybody
with your
around
partners.
That dude is awesome.
But the way they view him as well, it just, God, that goes such a long way.
So here's one, because I think this might be there might be a bigger swing for young ladies into adult ladies. Because I feel like young ladies like bad boys.
Oh, yeah. I had to outgrow that.
And then at
Okay,
what
so
point
that's
in
a thing
time does
that
that
you
sort of
don't
become
find attractive anymore.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Thanks, guys.
I
yeah.
called that one.
You called that one. Yeah.
And what does that mean? Bad boy. Bad boy means like I don't follow the rules. I don't listen to nobody. And I smoke cigarettes and drive a fast.
Sure. It's a rule breaker.
Rule breaker.
It's somebody who's not as obviously
Yeah.
comfortable in
Yeah.
their skin
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
that didn't need to sort of like mess with.
Yeah. I tried to be a bad boy for a while.
Did you?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I'm not well. But I had a leather jacket and I had motorcycle boots. I had a motorcycle for a while.
Okay.
I think it's like it's less the look and more of the
attitude.
intent and the
Uh-huh.
attitude.
Okay.
And the
Then-
way so maybe that's where you failed.
Sorry.
Did
But
you?
then I was still
It's
like,
the
hey
aloof.
guys,
It's
wanna
the
go for a
disregard.
ride?
The disregard.
Hey, sister.
Hop on, chica. Is that not how you do it?
No, I probably would have liked you. But like, he's so nice. He's so nice.
You're like, look at this nerd.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
this cosplaying nerd.
yeah,
there is
he thinks he's a
something-
bad boy.
I used to pride myself on being a quote unquote good guy. And I would hands down finish last. Like each and every time. You got friend zoned quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like a brother, real quick. And there's this moment I realized that I was like, I cannot be too accessible too soon to these women.
As a young woman.
As a young woman. And then things
and
started
then
to come.
that serves you well later in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have to live and learn.
Sure.
And I think, yeah, as a young woman, that's less attractive for
Yeah.
whatever reason. Because you're like, oh, it's too easy.
Right.
Yeah.
But as
Dudes
we
have
get
their
older, like
equivalent
that's
to-
the long game.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know,
Yeah.
we eventually catch up to that and
Yeah.
figure that out.
I think I once upon a time had like this type, and the type would be like Halle Berry, right? Like I still love like short hair.
I totally bought into the 1990s manic pixie dream girl.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right? And now how someone manifests as beautiful to me has myriad
Yeah,
forms.
that definition has
broadened.
for sure.
Yeah. You want to talk about
Trying to find the
Heartbreak?
I think it's like the counterpoint to
Yeah.
romantic love.
I think Heartbreak for me is sort of the beginning of when I start to question how important romantic love is. Because I think it's easier to sort of go hook, line, and sinker into romance when heartbreak isn't been introduced to you yet.
Right.
I find Heartbreak is sort of like the beginning of like rose-colored glasses being removed.
Sure.
And now the next time you step into it, there's a little bit more trepidation, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you know that's like, okay, I'm risking something that I don't know if you're aware of the
Of course.
first time.
Yeah.
Of course not, but it's
Yeah.
also unavoidable.
Yeah.
It is just simply what is going to happen in life.
All relationships end except for the one that doesn't, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
for most of us, that is the first relationship is most likely not going to be the only
Sure,
right.
one. That is not going to be the one. So it's like that first heartbreak is so informative.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I think back now to my first heartbreak,
Yeah.
this same like 18-year-old young
Mhm.
version of me that like fell in love and feeling that romantic love and all of its all-encompassing sort of
Yeah.
warts and all that came along with it. On the flip side, the heartbreak of it was informative, but I do think back to when I was like in the early days of, you know, the relationship ending, and it truly feels as if like this has never happened to anyone
Right.
ever before
By yourself in there.
on
yeah.
the
No one could
planet.
understand.
No one could understand. And I think back to this, my particular experience, and like literally like every single person that I met during this time, like
Yeah.
pouring out the contents of my heart and
Yeah.
everything that was going on, again, as if like I am an anomaly.
Yeah.
This has only happened to me.
Yeah.
And of course you want me to regale you with my 2 hours of then they did this and they said this. And I look back at that foolishness and I'm like, I cannot believe I unloaded my life story on someone who, by the way, I think back to like other people that were going through things, you know, in their own lives that were way more pressing and important. And I was like, yeah, but my boyfriend and I broke up. And like I'm 19
never
or
mind
20.
even breaking up. My sophomore year of college, when I realized that my girlfriend and I were going to be apart for 3 months, and just on the floor of my dorm room, like sobbing. Like,
really?
Yes. Well, which is then really looking back makes me realize like how much of romantic love is chemical reaction. Is chemical in the body.
Totally.
Serotonin, dopamine, adrenaline coursing through your body.
Yeah.
And then when the source of that is removed from you,
and you're deprived of it,
it's a chemical reaction on a scientific level.
You're right. Absolutely.
But those chemicals are attached to spiritual connections, which makes it even trickier.
My mom, so I remember the same girl the story I just told, if it made it to the episode. We broke up at the end of high school. She was going to one school, I was going to another school, and like it ended sadly, but like I didn't even know that it was ending because she was supposed to meet me at my high school graduation, but she never came to the high school graduation. And so I was like, Mom, after graduation was over, I was like, Mom, I need the car. And she's like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to go see my girlfriend. And she's like, are you sure you're okay to drive? And I said, yeah, I'm okay to drive. And she says, you don't look like you're okay to drive. I said, Mom, I need the car. And she's like, mm-mm. But like she was being a friend.
Sure.
She wasn't being like maternal or mean or anything like that.
Did you recognize that in the situation?
No.
A young man does not recognize this.
I was like, I need to go see her now. And she's like, I need you to take like 5 deep breaths.
Take a deep breath.
Right?
Yeah.
And I took him and I was like, all right. So I drove over there to go see her. And she had like had this change of heart that like, you know, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Like I just saw this happen with my 4th grader who had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
4th grade girlfriend.
And the girlfriend had her friends tell him that he wasn't interested, that she wasn't interested anymore.
Yeah, that's rough.
And so got broke up with. And then he goes, okay, I was kind of missing spending time with my friends. So then she goes, I think I made a mistake. Texted him. I would like to talk. Can we talk? And he was like, nope. On to the next.
Yeah.
Which was not you when your girlfriend went away for 3 months.
No.
Was not me. Because I also think you have to be a little bit older too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's still sort of like.
Or every brain is different.
Every brain is different.
You know, the wiring is different.
But I'll tell you, this breakup and that sort of like the way it all fell apart. By the time I got to college then, I was like a bit more on guard. I was like, all right, listen, I thought, because again, remember, Christianity, spirituality, I was like, I'm going to marry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where Brown's head was.
Yeah.
And to have that shattered, I was like, I can't trust none of you.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It was, and it took a while. Like, I think when Ryan and I finally found each other, I know at some point, I think we're going to do a little chat about marriage. So this one is outside of that. But I was like, I think about like, I brought this sort of protective gear to it and she'd already had her own protective gear. And then we all sort of have to make our way through that to sort of figure out like how, oh, you're Ryan, I'm Sterling. I can't put past relationships on you nor vice versa.
Right.
That sort of thing.
Right.
So yeah. What else?
Should we play a little game?
I'm down for a game.
I love a game.
More That Was Us after this short break.
Gang, my family and I took a road trip recently. And there's something about being in a car for an extended period of time that reminds me of This Is Us, right? It's everybody talking, somebody's telling an old story, somebody else remembers it completely differently.
What's your favorite road trip memory?
I love taking road trips right now with my kids.
Yeah.
Like they talk about it forever. They talk about stuff we did even 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Things that
Really?
I can't believe they would remember. Places we stopped and restaurants, the little toys that they got. I mean, it
Yeah.
goes such a long way, I think, at these specific ages.
Yeah.
And truthfully, the Pearsons also spent half of their lives talking in cars.
This is
Yeah.
seriously. But that's what I love about road trips.
Yeah.
You get these long stretches where you're not rushing anywhere. You're just experiencing the trip.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what? That's getting harder to do these days.
Exactly, sir. Which is why I had this moment halfway through the trip where I thought, my house is just sitting empty.
And meanwhile,
right now.
You're
No.
out creating memories somewhere else.
And it got me thinking about listing my space on Airbnb while I'm away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The challenge isn't the idea. It's finding time to manage everything.
Yes, especially with schedules as busy as ours.
And that is why Airbnb's co-host network is such an interesting option.
Game changer.
You can hire a vetted local co-host to help
Yeah.
handle all the logistics.
Yeah, this is the kind of support that has been holding me back from doing this. It's like I don't know if I have the time to be
Or the bandwidth.
or the bandwidth,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
human bandwidth.
Yeah, truly.
To,
Just
to welcome a guest, make sure they have everything they need.
Yes.
Make sure the place is well taken care of, well stocked, all of these things.
You need a co-host, bro. A
Yeah.
co-host can help with guest communication, reservations, on-site support, all of that.
Which means I could spend less time checking my phone and more time enjoying the trip that I am actually on.
if you are interested in listing your space on Airbnb, find a co-host at airbnb.com/host.
All right, gang, check this out. The other day, we were hanging out. Amari and all of his little friends were over at the house. They're kicking it, playing basketball, playing in the swimming pool, whatnot. Ryan gets excited. She says, I'm going to make an apple cobbler for you guys.
Ooh.
She goes all in, makes this apple cobbler. She's about to go divvy it all up, goes into the fridge to get some ice cream.
No,
No
don't
ice
say
cream.
it.
No ice cream
Don't say
to
it.
go with it. Not a problem.
That's not an apple cobbler.
Not a problem.
Why?
Shipped to the rescue, bro. I said, we need some premium vanilla ASAP.
Wow.
Cobbler still hot,
Cobbler didn't
ice
even have
cream
time to
melting
cool.
on top. The kids had a perfect time.
See, this is what I'm talking about. With Shipped, it's never just
No.
delivery.
Yeah.
All right. You get groceries and more shopped same day in the same way that you would
Yes,
if
sir.
you were there yourself.
Come
But you don't
on.
have time. You gotta watch these kids in the pool.
Yes.
You can't be running to get ice cream.
Yeah, and with Shipped, you get everything you need. We're talking groceries, decor, gifts, and
Yeah.
more delivered same day from nearby stores.
That's and a lot of different stores,
Yeah.
you know, including national retailers like Safeway, Albertsons, Michaels, Target, PetSmart, as well as local grocery stores in your area.
Use code PODCAST to get a year of Shipped for only $49. That's half off the regular $99 price at
Yeah.
shipped.com/offer.
That's shipt.com/offer.
Terms apply. Just wanted, before we get to the intro, we're going to play a game. It has something to do with like flags, and obviously like there's red flags.
Yeah,
and then
green flag
middle,
and yellow
but-
flag.
But we don't know what the game is. So
I
we're
do.
just-
It's
Oh,
called
wait.
Raise a Flag.
Oh, it's called Raise a Flag.
It's called Raise
What
a
do you
Flag.
want to tell us about
Yeah,
it?
we're kicking things off with the game that we're calling.
Raise a Flag.
That's right.
Raise a
So
flag.
we're
right.
going to see different love and relationship scenarios on the screen here.
Okay.
And everyone has to decide, is it a green flag, a yellow flag, or a red flag?
So the green flag means-
you love it.
Right? Yellow flag
yellow-
means proceed with caution.
That's right.
And the red flag means absolutely not.
Run for the hills.
All right.
Shall we?
Are you guys ready?
Let's see. I'm gonna get my flags
Get
out.
your flags, man.
Let your
Let's
freak-
do this.
Let your freak flag fly.
Hold on.
Which one of these is my freak flag?
I'm going crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce.
Let's do this.
Let's
I'm
do
excited.
it. Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
All
ready.
right. Scenario number 1: remaining good friends with an ex.
Remaining good friends with an ex.
I'm going to say yellow.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I go yellow too.
It's a case-by-case situation,
It
right?
is.
Case by case, for sure.
But I'll even say from my past experience, like guys, I think like to try to remain friends. No, I think the person that breaks up wants to remain friends more than the person that gets broken up with.
Interesting. You think that's a grab to like make sure you don't hate me?
You don't hate me, or I'm not the bad person, because
Yeah.
I really would love for you to be a part of my life, just not in that way, sort of
Yeah.
thing.
So what are you saying, Chris? How would you define the...
Well, again, I think it's case by case. I think it depends on how intertwined this person has become in your life.
You
Yeah.
better twist that flag.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if there's kids involved, if there's I guess I don't know.
Yeah. And also it's like maybe this was someone you weren't in a long-term relationship with. So it feels a little more casual and over time, like, oh, it'd be fine to be friends with them.
Yeah.
If you're not fully integrated, it seems easier. Well, if I go back for reunions and there's people that I dated for a month or two, something like that, it's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Totally.
Good to see you.
Yeah. But you're not going to coffee with them. No, that's right.
No.
Next scenario.
What do we got? Asking your partner to share locations.
Sterling!
I share my location with her partner.
Oh yeah, it's so funny. They were supposed to go have lunch the other day.
Let me talk about.
Wait,
let me say it first. Let me say it first. Let me say it first, Mandy.
You say it. Go ahead.
So I am also in my reached full middle age. Just
Mixing updates.
My brain. I texted my buddy Taylor. Hey friend, I miss you. I love you. You want to have lunch? Yeah, let's have lunch. How about Tuesday? I said, that's a date, buddy. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see you because I love you so much.
And Taylor's I'm going to have lunch with Chris.
And then
I was like, bye.
hold on. But right after we made the date, I went to my calendar and I said, Thursday, lunch with Taylor.
Oh, gosh.
Noon. And then,
it was supposed to be Tuesday, if you were listening, yes.
And I said, and then I looked at my calendar and there was one other friend I want to have lunch with. I said, well, I'm having lunch with Taylor on Thursday, so I'll have lunch with this friend on Tuesday. And I'm sitting there having lunch with this friend on the
Taylor's on the west side.
On the west side, and Taylor, I get a message, and it goes, Taylor says, well, you share your location with me,
and I can see you're nowhere near me.
I can see you're on the west side, so I think I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
And
Taylor called me. I was like, wait, I thought you were having lunch with Sully. He's like, well, I could see he's still on the west side right now, so we're not having lunch today.
I want to die. I wanted to die. Like, never mind how Taylor feels.
Oh, he didn't care. But he was bummed not to have lunch with you.
But care. Like, it still sucks. It's like,
well, mainly just not to have lunch with you. But it's like,
but to also like be not considered fully.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
no,
like, but you know,
I made a mistake,
and I'm just, anyways.
I will.
I share my location with.
Location.
I'll share my location with anyone.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'll share my location with you.
Great.
I will share my location with anyone. I'm gonna
all
three
the
flags.
All three.
Listen,
it's a safety thing.
Because like the
what
other day,
all these? Well, if you put all three together, what country is that?
Is it
many
Spain?
countries?
It feels Spanish to me.
Yeah.
This is what it is. It's when if your partner's like, this is what she hit me with. She goes, this is my wife. I love my wife so much. And she goes, I was at work and we were shooting in Santa Clarita. And she called me during lunch break and she goes, hey, where are you? I can't tell because you don't share your location with me. So I have no idea, no way of knowing. Yeah. And then I was like, well, then I don't share any.
Well, that's one way to, maybe that's not the way to ask. We have Life 360 and we've got like not just sharing our locations, but all the little tags that we have on things like our dogs.
Yeah.
So we can see where our dogs are or whatever.
Yeah.
Or our kids.
Yeah.
But I will share my location. Oh, so here's the thing. Like, so you're talking about kids now. Andrew shares his location with us and he's in high school. So he goes out to parties on the weekends and all that sort of stuff. Right. And there's a part of me that doesn't want him to share his location.
Why?
Because you feel weird about knowing, or you want him to?
I feel like autonomy is a part of.
Sure.
I feel like if he's gonna I feel like he's in a safe enough environment that any bad decisions that he makes won't have repercussions that we can't come back from.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes there's too much supervision. That I do feel that. And I know it might be a hot take or a disagreement, but like, yes.
I still feel like there's plenty of autonomy. It's like, to me, it's just the safety measure of like, I feel that way about Taylor too. If he's like got a show and it's late at night, I'm like, sometimes I'll wake up and he's not home and I'm like, where is he? Okay, he's on the 5, like he's on his way home. Like,
I feel you.
Just, that's it. I'm not.
Yes.
I check all the time. Like Rach is picking up Aoife. Okay, they'll be home in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
Great. So I'll
Totally.
start dinner.
I got you.
Instead of having to, I don't have to text her. Hey, where are you?
Or
hey,
call or
I'll just look. I can see it.
I can see that you're on the west side, so I guess I'll go home.
Yeah.
It feels like a red flag when a partner doesn't want to share their location.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I have a friend who will remain nameless, and she's like, my partner won't share their location. I'm like, that's why.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That is
I don't know.
interesting. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay.
Oh,
Read it out
finishing
loud.
the final episode of a TV series without your partner because you were too excited. I'm gonna red flag that. I don't think that's nice. If that was your show together, you're watching together.
Together.
I would say if you're watching it together, yes. But like the way that things get consumed now, how many shows do you guys watch
Together.
truly together?
We watch one. I'm only watching one thing at a time, and
Okay.
that's something with Taylor.
Okay, gotcha. And is that always the case? Like if you start something, you're watching it with your
If
husband?
I'm like out of town or something, I'm like, okay, I'll save this
Yeah.
show that I know you don't care about watching.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll watch that by
That's
myself.
sweet.
But
Bridgerton.
sure, of that ilk,
Okay.
not Bridgerton, but you know,
definitely
I'm like,
Bridgerton.
I'll watch the comeback.
Yeah.
I know Taylor doesn't
Okay,
care about that,
that's
but
right.
I will
Indeed.
watch that by
Right.
myself.
How do you and Rach do it?
Again, if we can stay awake for 60 minutes past our children going to sleep,
Yeah.
we're watching the same thing. So
Okay. We don't watch the same things.
this is when I travel through the world,
Yes.
Sterling K. Brown,
Yes, sir.
I run into people who know you, obviously.
Yeah.
And I did last night, and somebody was just like, I just love his energy. And I'm like, how? I don't know how he does it. He's running 2 TV shows. He's developing. And the thing that gets me is at all the soccer games, and he's seen everything.
Everything.
And I'm like,
I
when
don't
is
know
he seeing
I don't
everything?
know someone that consumes television the
That's-
way you consume television.
That's the part that makes me think you're a Highlander. Or you're a vampire. You have some
I don't know. I
superhero.
get interested in the thing. I also think about and we've all been blessed to a certain extent, and I have been blessed specifically to sort of get invited to these shows, to be recognized for work. And I always want to have something authentic to speak to people about
Sure.
when I'm in the rooms with them. And nothing's easier than actually having watched what they've done.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I have to make it up and pretend, et cetera,
But
then
you
it's-
have the same amount of hours in your day.
As we do.
As we
and you
do.
somehow find a way to make it all work.
I have an iPad that I go to sleep with sometimes, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Which is not the best
Okay.
habit.
Okay,
All right.
wait. Would you be upset?
If Rye finished without me, no, it didn't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It, I because it feels like a job to me and not this.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily a good thing, because I do remember Thursday nights when we would just watch The Office and Parks and Rec and Community,
Sure.
and it was joyful
Yeah.
to do it
Yeah.
together.
Together.
And so like we have the last together one that we really had
Yeah.
was GOT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
All right.
GOT, and since then it's like we need to find something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give this a yellow flag.
I'm
but in the
I mean, yeah.
in the I just love these. I'm going to keep these flags forever. In the inverse of it, I will say being truly upset that your partner finished a series without you.
If you get like mad,
Yeah, that's silly.
that feels weird.
That feels like y'all need some priorities. Like you need to get some real problems. Or some,
Yeah, these aren't real
or you
problems.
have real problems and
I
you're
just
not
think
addressing
it's
them.
a little thoughtless. If
It-
it were a
which
show that
is-
you were watching
which
together.
is yes,
Yeah.
which is yes.
Yeah.
But if it becomes a real issue, then flag on the play.
I'll tell you one like hurt my feelings, but I was okay with it. She did
Yes.
heated rivalry.
Yes.
Like everybody was talking about it.
Yes.
Never
It was
watched
Green
it.
flag.
And so I come home, and this broad is like halfway through episode 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, man. And she's like, what, Sterling?
Yeah.
What? And I was like, you watching Heated Rivalry? And she's like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, everybody's been talking about Heated Rivalry. And she's like, well, I didn't know you wanted to. You never said that you wanted to
Yeah.
watch it. And I was like,
And socially speaking,
Broad.
Sterling is, I have to watch this
Yeah.
with you. I
You know
can't be
what I'm
watching this
saying?
by
By
myself.
myself.
that's not the, well,
I
you
can't-
know,
I
I'm
can't be-
comfortable. But yeah,
I can't be sitting in my chair at work watching Heated Rivalry.
It's not for The Office. From what I understand, the
That's
first
right.
3 episodes. in
From what
particular.
I've heard. From what I've heard.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. But I was a
Haven't seen
little
it.
bit like hurt, because I was like, I would have definitely watched this show
Yes.
with you. And she
Okay.
was like, and she is. Ryan Michelle Bethay was so late to the party.
Yeah.
She had not seen anything by the time that we went to the Golden Globes together.
Okay.
This woman went like into the deep end and then started like posting. I was like, Ryan, this show's been out for like 4 months.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm here, so now the party can start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Great.
The party continues.
The party continues.
Next scenario.
What's next?
Saying I love you within the first month of dating.
I'm coming.
Hard.
Hard.
You dropped all the flags.
I'm coming hard, man. You don't know that I don't think you know somebody in a month.
But hold on.
Is it
Again,
a red? Is it a?
No,
That means
no.
a deal breaker.
This is
Listen. Go
Depends
ahead.
on who's saying
Mandy
it to who.
Moore. Go
hello.
for it.
There is the distinction between I love you and I'm in love with you.
So you always come back to this. This is true.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You can
I
always
think-
Fair
come
enough.
back to this.
I think saying I love you is totally okay. That doesn't.
Isn't it misleading though if you
No.
say
What if you mean it?
But because
Yeah.
I love you. But if I
Yeah.
said it to you on a date, wouldn't you think I was saying something else?
But I think you could certainly love someone within the first month of dating.
Let's do all the different ways you could say it in the first month, and it'd be okay.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I freaking love you. You know what I'm saying? I freaking always sort of.
Hey,
A
hey,
frickin'.
hey! Thank you for tonight.
Oh,
I love you.
I love you.
There's so many things
Yeah.
I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
Love. I
love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Can I just say, I love you. I really do. I love
Okay,
you.
listen.
All right,
But
things are
hear
going
me
well.
on this, because if we are just getting to know each other,
Yeah.
right? And those 3 words, because those are the 3 words you're waiting for. You're
Yeah.
not necessarily waiting for someone to say, I'm in love with you. I
Sure.
think the first time you
Sure.
hear that quote, that's what's connotated,
Yes.
right?
In-
sure,
in the-
sure, but here's my belief.
Give it to me.
It is possible to feel that way. I'm not saying within
It
the
is
first
possible. It's
like
possible.
okay, going out with somebody once every 2 weeks, yeah, that's crazy then
Right.
to like
Uh-huh.
be like, "Ah, I love you.
So you're
but
saying if you're going like every day,
if you're seeing someone with regularity and you're
Yeah.
spending a good
Yeah.
amount of
If you're
time
at
with them,
tennis
like
camp with
if
them
you're
every
at
day,
tennis camp,
then
for
it could be
3
within the first
weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
it's plausible.
did you tell her? Did you tell her?
I don't remember. Maybe, probably. Probably did. I probably did. Here's how it's not okay, right? Like end of the month. I just want you to know. I'm not sure how you're feeling, but I love you.
Listen. Okay. God bless him. I do believe you can feel that, right?
But you shouldn't say it.
Saying it. If you don't know, like, okay, this might
I'm
be.
sorry you were so hurt, Sterling.
I know. This is
Yeah.
basically where it's coming from, right? But
Yeah.
it's this idea that, like, I think you kind of have to see somebody in 4 seasons of life. Like, you have to see how they deal with adversity.
Yeah.
You have to see like what
How they
the
deal
kind-
with heat,
what kind
cold,
of yes,
falling
water
leaves.
and earth, like
Yeah.
all the environments. I want-
Sure.
Like,
I
are you the last
fully
airbender or not?
loved my husband within the first month of dating, and we had never kissed each other.
Right.
We
Because you hadn't
had
even met, right?
We
Are you guys like
No,
were-
wasn't it
we
virtual for a
had
while?
one date, and then everything after that was virtual for like 2 months.
and you knew?
And I fully knew within
But when
a
did
month.
you say?
When did you say it?
Probably within that. I should remember this, but it was because we weren't in the same room with each other.
Right.
Definitely within that first month.
I also think too, I'm going to give that a green flag, because I think you had enough life experience
To know.
specifically.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I was
You'd
like-
gone through some stuff.
yeah.
And you had found someone that you're like, oh no, this is
it.
real.
This is real.
So that's different. I think
Sure,
Little
but that's what I
context.
mean. Like
Yeah.
it is possible.
It is possible.
Would I say it's a green flag in every situation? Absolutely not. I mean,
Right.
all
If you have a
romantic love is
habit-
case by case.
If you've made a habit of
probably
saying I
not
love
healthy.
you to people in the first
Probably
month,
not a
yeah.
healthy.
I'm not. All right, so I
Situation.
give you
Yeah.
your green.
green.
And my red, and probably winds up being yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Any more?
Next one.
What else we got? Taking 24 hours to text back in the early stages of dating.
Ooh.
Listen.
Depends on what the text is.
No.
No,
I would say red
I
flag.
don't, I don't know.
like
When
that.
I started dating people, there was no texting.
Yeah.
Well, because here's the thing. It also
It's-
depends on. It's even more. I was going to say it depends on phone etiquette, right? But like if you know somebody is looking forward to hearing from you or is expecting it and you don't respond back within a certain amount of time, then you're being inconsiderate.
Yeah.
You're being inconsiderate and you're sending the message of like, I'm actually not interested.
When I was dating,
don't play these games.
When I was dating, though, it was like T9 texting, and it took me 24 hours to put a text together.
Oh yeah, where you're like A B C D E.
C C C.
Right. It's different now.
It is different now. So
I agree with you.
think
It's
it's a red flag.
inconsiderate.
with,
Red flag.
with all these caked up people out here trying
Those
to
red
trying
velvet
to trying to
fans
trying
out
to
there.
There you
get
go.
at each other.
Yacht!
Are there any more? Is this it?
Is it?
Oh,
Being best friends before becoming romantic partners.
Sure.
green.
I
Sure.
lived it. I live it now.
Sure.
That's my girl.
Also, that's what you come back to.
Yeah. The friendship is undergirds
The friendship
everything.
undergirds everything. It is
Yeah.
the most important part of romantic love,
Totally.
I dare say.
That's
Yeah.
right. Sterling and I are in the early stages of this.
Yeah.
Best friends.
Yeah.
That's right. What you guys have to, this reminds me of ATF St. Louis.
Segueing into romantic love.
It is. I think that, listen, there are so many things, 20 years into this whole thing, that like the ups and downs of romance, the sort of heat and passion and the cooling that goes through it all.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to talk to your friend about all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's the
that
best
makes
part.
it all worthwhile. So yeah, I'm
Is
down
that
for
it for our first
stealing
game?
food off your partner's plate without asking? What? Who cares?
Fuck this game. Just all of a sudden you turn on the game. You're like,
Who cares?
So Ryan Michelle, she does this all the time. It doesn't bother me anymore because I'm her husband. When she reaches off the kid's plate, and they're like, "Did you ask?"
yeah.
Like they get attuned, and she says, "You know, I carried you in my belly." I was like, "Ryan, you gotta stop using that one." Like,
well, does she?
I've started getting Bear and Aoife used to it.
just have you?
Of
Yeah.
you eating off their
Yeah,
plate.
yeah. And I take a bite of something, especially if they really like it or liking it. I take a bite and they look at me so hurt, and I say, "That's the dad tax." Dad takes 10% of everything.
Yeah.
That's why I say that's
You don't ask. You just
I say
do
that's
it.
that's dad tax. I paid for it.
I made it.
That's
probably.
my ice cream that you're getting to eat. So
Yeah. So I feel like that's applicable to partners too.
yeah,
Without asking, I don't
Yeah.
really. Is it
Yeah.
stealing?
that's what I say to Rach. I paid for it.
No.
So-
I paid for it, so
I'm
it's mine.
sure that
Yeah.
goes over well.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan will talked about this to this day. We went to go visit a friend of mine's sister in Atlanta. I was driving to Charleston, South Carolina for Army Wives. We were all eating breakfast. She made Southern breakfast, biscuits and gravy,
Yes.
sausage, scrambled eggs with cheese, et cetera, et cetera. We're sitting down, we're having a
Can we
bite to
just-
eat, and there's something goes on outside the window of the kitchen.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what is that in the backyard? Ryan looks, and I took her last sausage, popped it into my mouth. She comes back. There was nothing actually going on outside, but I'm a good actor.
Yeah.
She looks down at her plate, and she's like, "You ate my fucking sausage." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Well, that's
To this day,
but
this
this
happened
is a
about
different question.
This happened
This
about
is-
16 years ago.
This
That's
is stealing.
deceptive.
This is
Yeah.
stealing the last food off your partner's plate without asking. That's not taking a bite.
And it's the deception.
that's-
it's the like,
It was
hey, look
so-
over there.
Hey.
Taking it.
It was
What's that?
terrible. Ryan,
An entire flank steak gone.
Ryan, I want to tell you I'm sorry.
Oh, clip it, send it to her.
Put
Clip
it
it.
on Hulu.
Clip
Yeah.
it.
I'm sorry.
Right here
Vern.
on Hulu.
They said
The official apology.
My friend said it's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't care.
The relationship should have stopped there.
All right, wait, there's one more. There's
One
one
more.
more.
Having a work spouse.
I got tons. I
Well,
got a wife on every show.
I don't. That's not a work spouse.
Not a work spouse.
That's not a work spouse.
It's not,
No.
No.
but she's my spouse.
No.
Yeah.
This is not. That's not.
Sue's
That's
my
not what this
spouse.
means.
They're like,
That's not
haven't
what
you
this
heard?
means.
Like,
At
that's my
work.
work husband.
Anuka.
That's not what this means. This means people who on their breaks are off having little lunches with
With their work
with
spouse.
Sue
Does that
from
happen?
accounting, or
Yes.
or Mark
does.
in HR. These are
That's a red flag.
These are emotional
Affairs.
Affairs.
I'm gonna say this: if your spouse knows who the person is and is
Uh-huh.
friends with them as well, because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna extrapolate from my spouse. I always make it a point to like make sure that like Sue or Anuka or whomever knows and has a relationship with Ryan outside of me, because I don't want anybody getting anything confused, right? Like including myself. That's like everybody needs to know everybody. If indeed that is the case, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with so-and-so.
Yeah.
She knows, I know. She'll tell me I'm hanging out with so-and-so. Cool, I love so-and-so. So-and-so's cool people.
I think our jobs are an exception.
Okay.
Just because oftentimes we are partnered up
That's right.
in a way that I think somebody with a job that differs from ours is, do you know what I mean?
You guys have personal experience with this?
No.
thing?
I don't. Do you?
No, I've never had a regular job. But I've heard.
Yes.
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
And so like there's emotional sorts of things
where it's like
I think it can lead to tricky territory.
You're talking to Dan in marketing about things you shouldn't be talking to Dan about.
Okay,
you know?
I feel
it should be reserved to your partner.
Yeah, talking about your actual wife with your work wife.
Yes. No, that's not good.
That's what a work spouse.
Okay, so wait,
Feels like
would Tobias fall guilty of this by talking to the people at the gym?
Yes.
You know, that was a workout spouse.
There's a difference, but yeah, all
I like that.
under the same umbrella.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah. This was fun.
This is great.
This is good.
Chat was us. That's not the name of the show, but like I had fun with it.
Chat was us.
I also had fun getting to know you guys even more and sort of like perspectives on life and the things that we sort of share in common and the things that differ. And I was like, oh man, there's so many different ways to do this thing called life.
That's right.
And I like the way you guys do it. You're good people. I love you guys.
Continuing the handbook for living.
I'm almost in love with you, but I'm not going to be, I don't want to make it weird.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way.
Okay.
I love you both.
I love you too.
And
Likewise.
when we are here doing this show, I feel like I am in love with you.
I'll go.
Like I am participating in something.
In the oneness.
In the oneness.
I feel that
Namaste.
too.
Of us.
Namaste.
And it feels good.
Who wants to look into the camera? Mandy, tell them the name of the show.
Chat was us.
That Was Us is filmed at Rabbit Grin Studios and produced by Rabbit Grin Productions. Music by Taylor Goldsmith and Griffin Goldsmith.
Da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum. That was us.
That was a HeadGum podcast.